Yeah, but Nicholas Jackson wouldn't see that pitch if I was a Chelsea coach.
He's not even going to touch the grass.
80 minutes when we're winning, for him to just do what he does, make everything a track meet and start dribbling. He likes, I think he checks stats, that boy.
You think he plays 90 minutes for advertisement?
He's a good player. Let's not go there. He's all right, but he's very
for
frustrating.
me, I think
all I want is from the points. You understand me? All I need is just 3 points.
We're not here to do you favors.
If you nick from them, I will be
listen. You went there, you lost. Yes or no?
Oh, controversially or not, we still lost. Yes.
You went there and you lost.
Yeah.
Don't be asking for favors when you had the chance to do it. You couldn't do it. Don't be asking for favors. Don't be asking for favors. Welcome back to the channel. My name is GQ, and on my left we have...
I'm Haji.
And on my far left we have...
I'm Aiden.
Yep. And today we're going to talk about week 10. Or am I wrong?
Week 10.
Yeah.
Week 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your Chelsea losses have been taking a toll, you get me? So the memory is not the best these days.
You're trying to forget that you're in the EPL, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we're going on week 10 preview.
Okay.
And we'll be talking about a couple of games, interesting games, and our take. The game is the game, and this is our take. So we go with Fulham United.
I think United, we will have said a year ago, we will have said United is a wounded lion, but now it's look like a wounded sheep. Damn! So when they play against Fulham, I don't be surprised if they draw against them, or maybe, a 1-0 margin, something like that. But before the prediction, what I can say is that the coach has to change, despite of having the bad performance against their rivals. The coach has to change some tactics, and then the issue of choosing Rafael Varane over Evans should be changed also. And Fulham also had a very nice game. They were 1-0 down first half against the Brighton team, and then they drew 1-1.
Amrabat and
McTominay and also Amrabat, McTominay, Bruno and Eriksson. I don't know who was playing who, and so 4 players who can play in the midfield, and then it doesn't have to be like that. So 3, if he chooses 3 midfield, 3 solid midfielders, 2 holding midfielders or 1 holding midfielder either, no worries. But having 4 players who can play at number 8 in the same field, it doesn't show great result for me.
Well, I think everybody will be licking their lips waiting to play United as of now, because they don't seem as like a great team, and there's a lot of imbalances from the defense, the midfield to the attack. And Fulham hasn't been great, but then they do play exciting football sometimes. In their element, they can be a threat to whoever, I mean. But with this game, I think being away from home, I think maybe it might be a draw game, or United might win this game. Regardless how bad they played, the players owe it to the fans that they need to perform at least in this game. They need to come away with a win. Otherwise, Ten Hag's position as a manager might start looking shaky, even though they don't want to admit it. It might start looking shaky because it's Fulham. You need those 3 points. These are the games that will help you along the line as the Premier League goes on.
I think Ten Hag's whatever outcome, United fans, just so you know, he's not going to be fired, so just get along with it. I think this could be one of those games that is supposed to maybe light a fire under the Manchester United players, and maybe they show up and they play well, but I don't expect it, because I feel like Ten Hag has lost something that I thought he had last year. So for me, I don't expect anything positive.
All right.
And I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Okay.
What's your score prediction?
1-0 Fulham, or do you allow me to have say or what?
No.
Your final.
My final 1-0 Fulham.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, not to drag this along, because Bruno has been spoken about a lot over the past few days, and how he kind of balances the midfield, because they don't seem to know where to place him. And this game would come down to him as being the captain to step up. if he does step up, then definitely United might come away with the 3 points.
I will add one thing here. If the coach drops Bruno, they will win. If he drops Bruno, they will win.
I
Yeah.
agree
Yeah,
as well.
so that's a huge call, and I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't
Yeah,
think that's in
it's
the
not going
playbook.
to happen,
But
but
it's
I
It's
supposed
not
to
in
be-
Ten Hag's playbook. So
Yeah, it's
yes,
supposed
because
to
and
be,
that's
yeah.
the decision that might hurt him down the line. Because
Yeah.
I feel if without Bruno,
Yeah.
they might play better.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
All right, so we move on to the next fixture. We're going to talk about a massive fixture this weekend. They are now a legitimate top 6 team. They're not one of the big 6, but they're a top 6 team legitimately. Newcastle, Newcastle versus Arsenal. Where do you see this game being won and lost? And mind you,
Yeah.
we are playing in Newcastle.
Well, this game is all a midfield battle. Like Newcastle in the middle of the park are very physical, very strong, and they play like very strong.
Oh my God! Wow!
All right.
Arsenal will have to call upon Declan Rice to be on his best shape. He has to battle against Joe Linton, Bruno, even Longstaff is having a good game recently.
Yeah.
So this game is won or lost in the midfield.
Right.
And it's in Newcastle, and the fans are behind the team, and they have that belief they can beat anybody.
Yeah.
Arsenal haven't been playing like as beautiful as they did last season, but they're still getting a point. So this game, I think, would test them physically, not that just tactically. It will just test them physically if they are able to win the second balls, the air duels, like all the aerial duels and all that. So I think the midfield is going to have a big say in this game.
I agree as well. It's going to be a midfield battle. Arsenal is coming off of a whopping win.
Yeah.
Against Sheffield United. So they're confident. Newcastle is confident.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be an all-round game. The midfield battle will be there, but all-round. I want to see what Saka going to do.
And what Anthony Gordon is going to do.
Anthony Gordon, yeah.
He's looking exciting.
Right. And I think Newcastle are without, I haven't checked their injury list, but I think they're without Ishak.
Okay.
Yeah, so that could play a role because Ishak can break a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could play a role and favor Arsenal. Nketiah is banging.
A man on form.
On form, hat trick. I'm sure Arteta. Well, we're never sure about Arteta what he does.
Yeah.
So he might start him. He might not start him. We don't know, but he's on good form, and I feel like they're feeling good right now. And I think Arsenal, their gears, they're moving into second gear now. They were first gear. They're moving into second gear, and I think they take care of this game. 2-1 for me.
For this match, I think the most battling ground and the most battling stage will be at Newcastle, and Newcastle team is like similar, closer to Liverpool's fans. The Liverpool way
Much better, let's be honest.
Much
The atmosphere is much better.
much closer. I will not say much better, but
They are
much
better.
closer in terms of the fans.
I mean,
So here, when it comes to the physicality, Arsenal are kind of lower than Newcastle, because Newcastle, they're almost 6 foot. Every player is 6 foot, I think.
True.
In the
Almost.
midfield, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
except Trippier, and Trippier himself is the captain, and he's the one who starts
he has
the
fire
physicality.
in him.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
fire in him, yeah.
So and both teams are don't have their first choice striker. I think Jesus is still injured.
Yeah.
So and on the other side, there's no Isaac. So for me, even though they lost Jesus in the Champions League game against Sevilla, was it Sevilla or Lens?
It
Sevilla.
was Sevilla. Yeah.
So, but Nketiah is showing up. He had his first hat-trick in his career, and in a game like Newcastle, Nketiah is also a very strong guy. He's so physical, so he can have his moment. But for me, I can say Newcastle also, in terms of aerial duels, so they can win, and the more they win, the more it gives them the advantage. Team with the better football quality always wins, no matter how physical you are. Yeah. Okay.
So what's your score prediction?
Arsenal 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
All right, I have them winning 2-1 as well, and then
I'm going for a draw with this one, 2-2.
2-2 draw.
Yeah, 2-2 draw.
All right. So we'll move on to the next game. We'll move on swiftly to a lopsided game. Actually, we have no reason to talk about this game. It's only because we're seated here with two Liverpool fans, so we're forced to talk about this game. We all know the outcome of this game. It's going to be a 4-0 win to Liverpool in Luton. Hopefully, Luton can get their first win against a big six side, but we know that's not going to happen. So, yeah, break it down for us, please. Where do you think the game would be won?
All over the pitch.
Why are we talking about this game again?
I think Curtis Jones will be playing after 3 matches, and then he will score.
But would you start him?
That's where we will
Would
win.
you start him?
I will start him.
I think Club might start him
All right, guys, I'm going to go sit on the corner now and let them just.
I think maybe Club might start Gravenberg because of the run of games he's had, and Curtis is now coming back. Maybe he might start him. Who knows? It's Luton.
But we have Europa to play, so he might not play.
Fair. But yeah, we won't spend too much time talking about this. We do hope Liverpool wins. Like we do thrash them. Sometimes Liverpool disappoints us. Sometimes.
Score prediction.
I am going for 3-0 win Liverpool.
Would you, if you play FPL, would you captain Salah or you captain?
No, I'm captaining Salah.
Not Darwin Núñez.
No, Salah. He
No,
will
Salah
definitely
slide?
get a goal and assist.
No,
Salah is getting a goal and assist.
All right.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Where am I looking? This one? Was that the one?
Okay.
Clip it. Yeah.
For me, I think Liverpool will win with 2-0 or maybe 1-0. You know, these people, this team, the Liverpool players are generated in terms of the game, how big the game is. So when we are playing in a big team against maybe or a team that defeated us in previous games, or we had a draw with them, or we had a problem in terms of winning, we play with them so strong. But when it comes to a small team that everyone is thinking, it's Luton, we will win. We don't give much attention. And then
I would
That would be a
disagree.
new Liverpool.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool are known to win the matches they're supposed to win and then battle.
we will win, of course.
disagree a
We
bit.
will win, of course. We
I
will
would
win.
disagree a
But
bit
the
with
mentality
with
of
Haj.
scoring us.
No, I'll disagree a bit. I think what you're saying was how we used to be last season or last 2 seasons, where the games we had to win, like we would draw, like Nottingham Forest beating us like in their home last season. This time,
Come on, guys, this is Luton.
Wait,
They're not even
wait.
supposed to be in the Premier League.
That's what I'm trying to say.
This is not a matchup.
yeah,
Why are you
they
guys
are,
complicating
but they are in
things?
the Premier League.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they're not
But
supposed
they
to.
are.
And also, I understand what you're trying to say, that the players will not take it big. We have new midfielders right now who don't care if it's a small team or not. They play like it's a World Cup final. So it's like carries the ball forward regardless how deep you're sitting. That was then where Henderson and Milner will be doing side passes. Soboslai and McAllister always give the forward pass, even Gravenberg, even Endo. So I understand what you're trying to say, but this game is just going to be an easy one.
I hope and wish it goes for Elvis' side in this game,
Okay.
All right. So we finally move on to actually a game that actually makes sense to talk about, which is
we know, like we already know the outcome of.
Spurs versus Chelsea. So this is a London derby, and we're just coming off of playing a
Is
derby.
this a big London derby?
We're actually having like
not.
multiple derbies back to back.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Brentford, and now Spurs.
There are a lot of teams in London,
All right.
and a lot of small teams like Chelsea.
We are the pride of London. If
Currently,
anything,
are you?
we are.
Yeah, they are.
You can't change the fact that we have.
red.
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
I thought London was red.
It can't be. You have to win a Champions League to paint it red.
Oh, okay.
Like the
All
paint
right.
is in a Champions
League
League cup.
trophy, okay.
Yeah, that's why you open the cup and then paint.
Ah, fair,
and
fair,
we have
fair.
2 paints, and they have.
So if the first one dries out, you have the second one
to paint
You
over
over
the
it.
So
Okay,
it's blue.
okay.
Forget about it. They're in good form, but they haven't won anything.
You know, he said they are the pride of London, and you know the pride always comes at the backside, like the final stages.
Yeah.
So they are in the 12th.
Okay.
The pride in the 12th, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, right now we're not in great form. Anyway, talking about the Spurs game. Yeah.
You started us off. Since you're the Chelsea fan, what do you think? Do you feel comfortable or confident going to
No.
this game?
Comfortable, confident. These are not words. Right now, if you check a Chelsea dictionary, these are not words. We have deleted these words. Yeah, we talk about progression now.
Okay.
Comfortable is not the word. Yeah, we're tired of conceding sloppy goals. We're tired of being dominating a team and still losing. We're tired of missing wide open chances. We're tired of all of this stuff. Nicholas Jackson. So I don't know how we're gonna play. We have a game today against Blackburn, I think,
Okay.
in the
EFL?
Carling Cup.
Okay.
So based on that, maybe I'll be able to see what formation or what people will be available, and maybe the best possible lineup. But I cautiously optimistic actually because of how Spurs play. Because they play quite open, and I think we do well with teams that play open because we have raw speed with Nkunku, Sterling, and
Nkunku is not going to be on the.
Sorry, I say Nkunku. I mean Mudryk.
Mudryk.
Yes, with Mudryk, Sterling, and Cole Palmer being able to find every single pass on the field. So I feel very confident. And Enzo was rested last weekend.
Yeah.
Because he had been playing every single game, country and club. So I feel like I am cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic.
So
the word is cautious.
What prediction would you be going for?
We could sneak a win, like
Okay.
a 2-1 win.
Okay.
Actually, rate our defense. A bit.
Okay.
As opposed to maybe most people. I rate our defense. It's just when we're dominant and we're on top, we never score.
Yeah.
We never take advantage of it.
Yeah.
We let other teams believe they're on the same level as us, like Liverpool, and we let you score first and then.
Okay. Coming back to Spurs, what I wanted to say about Spurs is that you have a very energetic, very, very young, talented forwards. And Spurs, the only position that they are kind of weak is their defense, because they have been conceding 1 goal, 2 goal, 1 goal, 2 goal.
I actually like their defense.
Yeah. So how will you be benefiting from their defense?
I kind of like their defense. I think that the hole in the defense is Pedro Porro.
Who will you choose as your front three in that game?
I would go with personally. I would go with Mudryk on the left hand side, and I'll go with Cole Palmer on the right hand side, and I'll go with Gallagher as the 8.5, 10, playing next to Raheem Sterling.
That's your
Sterling in the middle.
Yes, I would put Raheem Sterling in the middle, or if anything, the guy, the one of the front three that has the highest IQ in Cole Palmer, I'll put him as the false nine.
Okay.
So similar setup as the Arsenal setup.
Okay.
Yeah, but Nicholas Jackson wouldn't see that pitch if I was a Chelsea coach.
He's not even going to touch the grass.
80 minutes when we're winning, for him to just do what he does, make everything a track meet and start dribbling. He likes, I think he checks stats, that boy.
Highlights. He loved the highlights.
Like he checks stats. He's an Instagram, I don't know, whatever. He likes to dribble too much and put his head down, just run. I don't know what style of play that is.
So you think he plays 90 minutes for advertisement?
He's
a good player. Let's not go there. He's alright, but he's very
for
frustrating.
me, I think this game, as I was telling Alvin last time on Saturday, it's a Chelsea win or draw. A lot of people are not expecting Chelsea to do well in this game because Spurs are on top right now, top of the league. They are playing good football, beautiful football. They are scoring goal, defending well, and Chelsea is doing what Chelsea does. I think Chelsea are going to win this game.
I feel like if we're Poch, the most dangerous person, if I was Poch, the most dangerous person on that field, it's not like the team is a good team, they play well. But at the end of the day, the good chances come from that bad boy, Maddison. So if I were Pochettino, I don't know, I'll sacrifice a player in Gallagher to man-mark Maddison full 90. I don't care. It goes to the bathroom.
Why not Caicedo?
He goes to the bathroom. No. I want Caicedo to be in and around where, Son is going to play up top. He's going to play as a false nine, so he might not be with the defenders. He's going to want to pinch in around. I want Caicedo there, and I want Enzo to be free to do what he wants to do, and I want Gallagher.
Just run.
He goes to the bathroom, follow him. Water break, follow him. Anywhere he goes. Let him have as minimum, because in as much as they play good football, like I said, Pedro Porro is a bit creative. I've seen him do 1 or 2 nice passes, yes. the volume creation that comes from Madison is wicked.
Crazy.
They play good football, but these guys are not like Papa Matassa cannot find a through ball, even if it was wide open, like a whole main street, a Broadway street. He can't find a through ball. He can't cut you open. You get me? Son is not the Son of old. He needs the ball to be in and around the box so he pops off a shot and, you know, gets on the rebound of things. The main thing is shutting off Madison, and we have the perfect player to do that in Gallagher. Man mark him, take him out of the game.
Okay.
But I don't think Poch will do that, so, yeah.
But if I will be adding this one is that I will be a partial Chelsea fan by then. I will be a partial Chelsea fan.
I don't know how's that going to help us when y'all don't.
All I want from the points, you understand me. All I need is just 3 points.
We're not here to do you favors.
If you need from them, I will be having
listen. You went there, you lost. Yes or no?
Oh, controversially or not, we still lost. Yes.
You went there and you lost.
Yeah.
Don't be asking for favors when you had the chance to do it. You couldn't do it. Don't be asking for favors. Don't be asking for favors. Just stay on your lane. We don't need. So we go to the next one, the very boring one.
Yeah.
City Bournemouth.
It's easy win for City.
3-0.
I'm going for a 5-0 win for City.
I'm seeing a Haaland hat-trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Haaland hat-trick, yeah.
Okay. All right. And the game is the game. This has been our take. And we hope you subscribe, like, comment down below. And tell us, from all the content we've been giving you, what content you like the most and what content you want to see more of. We have more in store for you.